So y'all niggas plan on getting back together in the studio anytime soon? Like, I'm not saying you should, but I'm saying you fucking should. What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad of Granddad Wooly, and you are here again for another edition of CD Case Studies. Today, we're going through the book and talking about one of my favorite hip-hop duos of all fucking time. These motherfuckers should have did a lot more than what they did, but I'm happy with what they did because what they did was so goddamn dope. Made my 2005 and a little bit of my 2006 very, very special. I'm talking about the union of none other than MF Doom and Danger Mouse. Combine them motherfuckers together, and we got DangerDoom. So we're gonna go open the book right here. We're gonna talk about the one and only official DangerDoom release, and then a little something they dropped afterwards, but I mean, they ain't did much, but we're gonna talk about the debut album, the one and only album, the one that I was so fucking hyped for so goddamn long. Well, not super long, but when I heard about the shit, I was about like on the edge of my goddamn seat, and when it finally dropped, good God almighty, I'm talking about none other than The Mouse and the Mask. And this shit dropped in 2005, and it dropped on Epitaph Records, and it was in conjunction with Adult Swim, and I'm a big fan of Adult Swim. I love their programming, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, C-Lab 2021, Home Movies. I can go all day, but I was for Brack Show. That's old school Adult Swim. Y'all know about that, but I fuck with the new shit a little bit here and there too, but the nostalgic shit, that's my Adult Swim shit. But yo, I was a big fan of Adult Swim, and when I found out they was hooking up with Doom and Danger Mouse, and they were doing a hip-hop album, my mind pretty much fucking exploded of hypeness and just like, I did that fucking move when I was a kid. I don't know why, but you know goddamn why, because this shit was about to happen. Now, let me tell you a little story time about this, y'all. When the shit finally dropped, I found out that they had no explicit version. Like me, when I buy my albums, I want to hear the fucks and the shits and the niggas all day. But I found out that because of Adult Swim and all that shit, they had a little censored a little bit, so, you know, Doom couldn't really, you know, go too all in. So this album is the one and only album that I bought from Walmart, because when you go to Walmart, they don't sell the explicit versions of any albums. They only sell like the edited versions. But seeing as the fact that you know, you couldn't get the shit anywhere else other than the way it was made anyway, it was only one version of the shit, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get the shit. I had borrowed my sister's boyfriend's car, who had a nice little system up in there and like a 6 CD changer deck. The car eventually became mine, but then I took it to hell with that. Fuck it, doesn't matter. The point is this: I borrowed the goddamn car, went to the Walmart, copped this goddamn thing, threw it in the changer. I don't know what I replaced, I don't know, but I had to take it, put it back before they found out. But the fuck is this? Put this shit on, and then when I heard El Chupa Libre, when Brack came in, is why did you buy this album? I don't know why you did, you're stupid. And then it came in with that El Chupa Libre beat, that I can't do the fucking shit, but it's a quirky ass beat, and then Doom just comes in and he starts snapping. He even goes in on the Monster Island Czars a little bit. He called the midgets into crunk. I ain't gonna get into that, they squashed that beat, but that shit went in. Like, Doom wasn't pulling no punches. But it also has a lot of dope tracks on here, like Sofa King, fucking Crosshairs, Bada Bing, Old School, Perfect Hair. The whole goddamn album was fucking fire. They had Aqua Teen Hunger Force up in. They had their own song, but they had like little excerpts from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, C-Lab 2021, all the dope classic Adult Swim shows had their own little piece up in this motherfucker. It was features from Ghostface, Cee-lo, Talib Kweli, but it was mostly about DangerDoom, Danger Mouse, and MF Doom. Danger Mouse had some of the dopest beats I've ever heard. This album really made me a fan. I was like, I knew about Danger Mouse from the Gorilla shit, and I liked this shit, but when he hooked up with Doom, this shit made me an even bigger fan. Like, fucking the beat on Sofa King and the beat on Crosshairs, god damn, them shits was fucking fire. And Doom does Doom. Doom has some of the dopest lines. The fat is in the fryer. The fire made a chicken wire. Getting sick and tired of a friggin' liar. God, I mean... And when it comes to Doom collab albums, I'm not saying it's mad villainy levels, but it's pretty goddamn solid. It's dope. It's in its own little league. It's just its own beast of its own, The Mouse and the Mask, but it's a fucking crazy dope fucking album. And shit, this is actually, I think, Doom's most commercially successful album because of the tie-in with Adult Swim. It had the most exposure, and it did the fucking best, I think. So, well, no, I think fucking Mad Villainy still beat it out in sales, but I think this is probably the most exposure this shit got directly out of the gate. But if you haven't heard of Mouse and the Mask, and you are a Doom fan, you fucking up, or a Danger Mouse fan, you fucking up. But this album kind of catapulted them into doing bigger things. After this, Danger Mouse hooked up with Cee-lo. They did the Gnarls Barkley thing. They blew that shit up. And then with Doom, he just started cranking out even more albums and just become more and more popular based off this. So this album really catapulted Doom and Danger Mouse to a whole new level, and it was much deserved because these motherfuckers cranked out a dope ass album. And I mean, like, yo, this shit, I want to listen to this shit right goddamn now. This shit is fucking fire. So if you haven't heard the Mouse and the Mask, like I said, listen to the shit, check it out. Is fucking dope. The next project I'm gonna talk to y'all about is actually, it didn't even release on CD. Adult Swim released it on a fucking like free digital download, but I just put it on a CD. But then they took the shit down not too long after, so I was on that shit like hotcakes. But in 2006, like spring of 2006, they dropped the Occult Hymn EP. So this is a burn copy. Basically, this is a 7-song EP of additional songs from Danger Doom. Majority of them are like remixes, like it's the Space Hose remix, but then my Mad Lib, and then there's a El Chupanivre remix as well. But then they also got the song Corn Dogs, which is the dope song, and I think it was with Perfect Hair 2, I think, which is another dope song. Those are my two favorites, Corn Dogs and Perfect Hair 2. There's a couple skits in there from Master Shake on there, and it's just a real dope little EP, and a kind of sort of a cool way to kind of close out the whole Mouse and the Mask thing. But I really wish they would have came out with another album, but I see why. I mean, they probably catapulted themselves to new levels. They did bigger and better things. These are two artists who don't like to do the same thing twice. I get that shit. But goddamn it, 2005 and early 2006, that Danger Doom era, fucking fire. They was cranking out some dope ass fucking hip hop, some very unique, very eclectic, very humorous and funny just content, and the shit was just fucking dope. And another thing too, I'm gonna put that back because y'all, that's that Cody. Now you gotta find out on Cody shit. You gotta look. I mean, you can find it like probably like a zip file somewhere, but it ain't no official version of it anywhere else. They took that shit down years ago. But there's a lot of other things that y'all don't know. See, Danger Mouse and fucking Doom been working together like on some other shit like outside that most people don't know. Like on the Gorillaz album, November Has Come is a song on there. I think it was on the Demon Days album. But Doom's on that motherfucker, and that's just a fucking dope ass track. Slow down some, no split, clown bum, your gold hit sound dumb, hold him now, crown him. I think that's how it goes. It's been a while since I heard that shit, but it's a dope track. Check that out. And also, check out this song from 07. It's called Somersaults. Now, the original song was done by Sia, but Danger Mouse did a remix of it and then threw Doom on that shit, and that shit is fucking dope. So look up 07 Somersaults Danger Mouse remix, and then you'll find the MF Doom version, and it's a dope fucking track. But it's a lot of dope work that Danger Mouse and MF Doom did together. They always came together with some dope work. They got great chemistry, and I wish they would do some more shit, but the shit that we got, fucking fire. And if we don't get another Mad Villainy, if I can get another Danger Doom album, that would, I mean, it would work for me. I mean, ain't y'all on the same label? Y'all both on Lex, ain't y'all right? I think Danger Mouse is on Lex, and Doom you on Lex. I don't know why the fuck y'all ain't doing it. Like, at least another EP. Do something for me. A song, something. Give me something, goddammit. But that's gonna do it for today's CDK studies, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed me talking about Danger Doom, MF Doom, Danger Mouse, the fusion. That was just so goddamn good to hear. And I hope that if you've never heard of them, you check out their shit right now because you are missing out. Listen to them. Listen to the Mouse and the Mask. If you can find the Occult Hymn EP, you can probably find a stream of it like on YouTube or some shit. Check that shit out. It's fucking dope. And then check out those other tracks I told you about. And hopefully we get some more shit. But yo, what we got, goddamn it was goddamn good. Previous video is on the side somewhere. Check that shit out. You know how I fucking do, as well as my latest single, Show Us Some Love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. Links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen, button below, CDK studies twice a week, as well as Wooly reviews. Make sure you check that shit out, and the gaming channel. And if you are indie anything, artist, movie maker, whatever, you make some shit and nobody knows about the shit and you want to spotlight it, hit up the Indie Spotlight. Information is below, and I got nothing more to say. So until next time I take my leave, Granddad, Danger Doom, the CDK study, these motherfuckers were dope. And Adult Swim was dope, and I tried to get a job there, y'all, but my fucking resume was weak as shit at the time, and I just said, fuck it. So hopefully, like, my popularity, like, I do some Killer Mike shit, that, you know, when you get popular enough, then they fuck with you. Adult Swim, watch this, check it out, I like y'all, fuck with me, I'm dope. I'm out of here.